Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree St. Patrick's Day craft for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful St. Patrick's Day Yardstick Swag. Most of the materials that I used to create this project came from Dollar Tree. Let me show you how to make it. Here is a list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. For your convenience, I've also included a detailed list in the description box below. Let's get started. You're going to need a wood yardstick. Now I picked this up from Lowe's. It was $1, I think it was 98 cents. And then you're going to need some black paint. I'm going to be using Apple Barrel black acrylic. If you have spray paint, you can use that, just anything black. And I'm going to go ahead and paint my yardstick both sides. You'll want to grab some sandpaper and just do a quick sand over it. This will help the paint stick and you'll get better coverage first time over. I have my yardstick all painted all the way around. I did go ahead and drill a hole. It's about 1.5 inches down. That's what I'm going to use to hang it once I complete it. Now you're going to need a package of chenille stems or pipe cleaners. Okay, so you want to start at one end. Take those pipe cleaners, wrap them around the back, pull them to the front and give them a twist. Okay. Down at the other end, you want to do the same thing. Come down about 1 inch. Wrap it around from the back and give it a twist. And leave those pipe cleaners standing up. Then go about the middle and do the same thing. Then in between these two, you're going to want to go ahead and go into the middle. Then in between these two. Then you're going to put one more in between each of the pipe cleaners. So you should have a total of 9 pipe cleaners. And you should have all of those facing up. Now you're going to go back, and each place where you have one pipe cleaner, you're going to add 2 more. But this time you're going to face those pipe cleaners out to each side. So pull it out to the side and give it a twist. Then wrap the other one to the other side and give a twist. Each section should have one pipe cleaner that's up, one pipe cleaner to the left, and one pipe cleaner to the right. Okay, you're going to want to do that for each pipe cleaner you have on your yardstick. I have all my pipe cleaners on. So I have 9 areas where I have pipe cleaners, and each area has 3 pipe cleaners. One that's tied up, one that's tied to each side. To secure it even further, I went ahead and put a little hot glue on either side of the center pipe cleaner. I pushed the 3 together, and then I also push down. So that way they won't slide while I'm working on them. At this end, where I drilled my hole, I fed through a full-length pipe cleaner, twisted the ends together, fed the ends so that they were in the hole, and then twisted it right at the top. Then I hit hot glue right here so that that's not going to move. Now this is what I'm going to use when I hang up my swag. Okay, so you're going to want to set this aside and let all that glue fully set up before you move forward. You're also going to need 4 of these styrofoam shamrocks that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. They come with a little green hanger right here at the top. So what I did is I pulled that out. Now to fill that hole, you can either use a green marker, some green paint, or what I like to use is their glitter glue. Now I found a glitter glue green that matches, and so I just fill the hole with the glitter glue and let that dry, and then it helps it blend in so you don't see that hole. So you will need 4 of these, and you will need to remove the tags and fill the holes on 4 of them. You're going to need a roll of white deco mesh and a roll of green deco mesh. Go ahead and take those ends. You're going to squish it together. Same thing with the white. Then you're going to want to go ahead and pull a loop. Both pieces at the same time. Okay, so that's about 12 inches. You have both of them open up like that. You have the ends secured. Now you're going to take those and you're going to go to the first pipe cleaner at the top, the one in the center. Okay, so you're going to place it right in here. The top pipe cleaner, the one in the center. So just give one twist to secure it. So it looks like that. Okay. Then you're going to grab both of the deco mesh and you're going to measure out and measure at 12 inches. Then you're going to grab it at 12 inches. You're going to place it in the center of the next clump of pipe cleaners and give it a twist. Okay? And then open up your poof. So you want to keep doing that and hit each of the center pipe cleaners all the way down till you get to the end. Then we're going to go to the side and we're going to do the same thing, coming up and attaching it to the side pipe cleaners. Once you get to the top, then you're going to go to the other side and go all the way down to the bottom. When you get to the very bottom, then you're going to do another loop like you did in the beginning and attach that in the center. I've gone all the way down my center. Now when you open up your poofs, you just want to alternate as you work your way down. So green pulled on this side, white on this side, then on the next one, white on this side and green on this side. And just keep alternating. That way your color will be mixed nicely all the way through. Then once you get down to the end here, all you're going to do is measure mesh out. Down through the center for the poofs, we measured at 12 inches. For the poofs along both sides, we're going to measure at 10 inches. So just simply grab your mesh, measure at 10 inches, pinch, and then pull to one side, whichever side you're going to go up on. Place it in your pipe cleaners and twist. And then once you get down one side, go back and fluff out your poofs and do the same thing. Just alternate which side you pull each color on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go up this side and then back down the other. I got all my deco mesh on. Now I'm adding some dark green tubing. And when you pull the tubing out of the package, it comes in a loop like this. So I'm just taking, and I'm using that basic same size. And I just do one bow, so I have an end on this side and an end on the other. Then I just pinch that in the middle. And then go into each pipe cleaner, place it down, twist the pipe cleaner till you get it nice and tight. Give it a couple twists. Cut off your excess pipe cleaner. And then push down the ends of the pipe cleaner. And you'll want to go ahead and add one of those at all three sections all the way down. And that is our base. You can go ahead and set that aside. You're going to need some of the gold coins from Dollar Tree. And you're also going to need some full-length pipe cleaners. You'll want to glue the coins together in clusters of 3. You want to make sure you reinforce it in the back. This is what it looks like. Next, you'll glue a pipe cleaner full length onto the back. This is what we're going to use to attach it to the wreath. You'll want to make 6 to 8 of these, and you want to make sure that the glue is fully set up before you move forward. When your glue is dry, just pull your pipe cleaners up. That's how you're going to be attaching it to the swag. And we're going to be using the pipe cleaners to attach it. Now I'm going to make my ribbon bundles. Now I have these 3 ribbons. I bought these a couple years ago, and I can't remember if I bought these from Craft Outlet or papermart.com, but I bought all 3 at the same time. So I have a green plaid, a lighter green. I really like the trim. It has some glitter, and then the 2 colors of shamrocks, and one is glittered. And this one with the dark green background and more shamrocks. All of these are 2.5 inches in width. Now, if you want to keep this all mainly Dollar Tree, you can use these ribbons instead. And this is the burlap ribbon in the dark green, and then the regular burlap, and then top it with a little bit of this satin gold ribbon. Now, all of these can be found at Dollar Tree. You're going to need full-length pipe cleaners. And then cut your ribbon, each of them at 9 inches in length. Now, if you like, you can go ahead and dovetail your ends. And just fold mine over and then do an angled cut. Now I'm going to layer it with the darkest in the back, and then the plaid, and then the lighter one on top. Find where your middle is. Go ahead and scrunch that puppy in the middle. Take your pipe cleaner, wrap it around. Make sure you get it in the center. Pinch it nice and tight and twist. Then fluff out your ribbon. Just pull them apart. And that's what it looks like. You'll need to make 9. All my bundles are made, and now I'm attaching the coins and my ribbon, and I wanted to show you how I'm doing that. On the coins, you want to pull the pipe cleaners to the back, and then you want to twist down about halfway, because you want those coins to sit up on top. So it looks like that. Now you're going to attach at every point all the way down the 9 points, but you're going to attach on the outside on this side, and then on the next one on the opposite side, and you're just going to go back and forth all the way down. And with the coins, you're going to attach it right where the bundle is, where you've been attaching the mesh and the mesh tubing. So I've fed the pipe cleaners on either side of where the tie is. I'm going to tie that down. Couple good twists. And cut off the excess and push those ends down. And then you can adjust your coins. You want them to stand up and be on top. Then on the other side, you're going to attach your ribbon. And this I'm going to attach and wrap those pipe cleaners around the yardstick in the back. Okay, so I have it coming this side and this side. Pull it together and twist. And then take the pipe cleaners, wrap them back around so the ends are forward. And then fluff out your ribbon. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and attach the rest of my coin and the rest of my ribbon. I got all my ribbon bundles in and all my coins. I'm really happy with how it looks. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, nice and full, and very festive. Let's go ahead and set this aside for now. Next, you're going to need one of these signs that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. I think this is so cute, but we're only going to be using the center here that says Happy St. Patrick's Day. So just turn it over and then gently pull the pieces off. You'll want to remove as much of the sticker and paper in the back as you can. Now to attach this to our swag, I'm going to place 2 pipe cleaners on the back here. Go ahead and set that aside. You want that glue to fully set up. Now we're going to add our large shamrocks, and I have 4 of these. Now this is the top up here. This is where I have the hanger. And I'm going to place these just kind of on top. I'm going to change their angle. Here in the center, I'm going to place the sign. And then I'm going to do the other 2. So that's going to be my layout. Now to attach the foam shamrocks, you're going to need some floral wire. Now if you can find the silver floral wire at Dollar Tree, that's the best. This will pretty much disappear anything that you use it on. So I really do like the silver. I use this on most of my projects. You'll need to unravel a couple inches, I'd say probably 10 to 12 inches of floral wire. And I'm going to attach mine right here on this one. So I'm going to wrap that wire around that area and pull it to the back. I'm going to get it snug, but I'm not going to pull too tight because the wire will cut the foam if you pull it too tight. Give it a couple twists. And then you have your long ends. Now this is what I'm going to use to attach it to the swag. And if I can, I want to do that in 2 places. But I'm going to start down here, get that attached, and then see where the best place is to attach it up here. So the first one I'm going to place is up here at the top. You want to find your placing and go ahead and pull some stuff through, move some stuff out of the way, so that that kind of fits in to the swag. Okay, and then just take those wires and feed it back and either attach it to a point where the deco mesh was tied down, or if you can tie it directly to the yardstick, that's even better. And just feed it down in through and attach it. You don't have to pull real tight, you just want it to be snug. Give it a twist or 2. Okay. And then I'll probably attach it again on this side and feed it down from the other side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my shamrocks attached, and then here in the center I'm going to attach my sign, and I'm just going to use these pipe cleaners to feed down through the mesh and attach it directly to the yardstick. Okay, I got all my shamrocks attached and I got my sign on there. This is rather large. It measures about 3.5 to 4 feet in length. Now the back looks pretty clean. I just take the time whenever I tie anything on to tuck those ends back underneath. Same thing with the wire. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm going to be hanging this next to my front door out front. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you could leave me some love in the comments, I'd appreciate that as well. That really does help support my channel. It lets YouTube know that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone is staying happy, healthy, and strong. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.